everyone, it's Tim here from Garden State Koi, and I just arrived at the site for Pond Camp 2022. Located up in Walk Hill, New York. We're on a beautiful historic landmark, and we're gonna start prepping for our upcoming event. So I'm here at Raphael, and we're about to prep site number 1. It's that large mound of trees behind me, and we're gonna be ripping those down and seeing what's in there. It's an old fountain that no longer works, and we're planning on changing it into a beautiful feature. One thing that's special about feature number 1 that we're working on, it's for the Sawyer Mason Foundation. If you're not too familiar with it, check it out on the link above. John Adams from Modern Design Aquascaping has a beautiful, beautiful charity for his grandson. And we're gonna be building a beautiful feature here. John will be actually here working with a whole bunch of guys, and we're gonna turn that into something super special. All I can tell you right now is it's gonna contain some bubbling boulders. We can't wait and see what John Adams comes up with. So one of the tough things about our job is poison ivy. A lot of times we need to rip something out like this, we wind up going home itching. Raphael, what do you think about poison ivy?
I hate poison ivy.
You hate it, right?
No good.
No good.
Bueno.
No bueno. A little tip is make sure you wash with some Dawn dish detergent. Either that or Technu, and it'll keep it away. So this is site number 1 we're gonna be working on in front of me here. And we're gonna have to rip down all those big trees out of that mound and find out what's in the middle. We're gonna be installing a basin here and a waterfall with bubbling rocks. We plan on using rocks from the property, and they are absolutely beautiful. When the caretakers come along, we're gonna be able to go and find some more in the woods, but I just love the way these look. They have really nice character. So we're on a morning ride here with Rodney. Rodney, how long have you worked here on the camp?
36 years.
36 years. What a beautiful place to work at. And we're going to look for boulders this morning. He's going to show us what boulders we have here and also where we can dump our debris from that mound of trees there. We're going to cut those down and get rid of those. So tomorrow we can put the basin in. The first of 3 features going here at the camp. So once again, a project with rain. It is pouring out here. I have this tiny roof above me. It's keeping me dry. And Raphael's going over there to close my windows of my pickup truck. So it's midday on day 1 of prep here up at camp. And we wound up running into this super large stump. I mean, probably almost 36-inch diameter. And it was hidden in all the rubble and brush when we got here, so we didn't even know about it. But as we started clearing away, we discovered it. And I'm telling you, this little machine is not gonna do the job. We're gonna have to bring in the bigger excavator, hopefully tomorrow or middle of the week when Enrique gets here. But it's good that we were up here today, a little early. That way we can find any problems we may have. So that's that stump I was just talking about right there. And you can see it is ginormous. The roots intertwine with a whole bunch of different boulders in the ground, and it's really tough digging for this little 2-ton machine we got here. So when the bigger machine comes, hopefully we'll be able to dig around it, and the use of maybe a chainsaw or sawzall, we'll be able to get this out of the ground. Hey, what's up everyone? I'm back up here, day 2 up at the camp. I'm here with Raphael, and we are prepping for the triple scalloped urn basin. So we're gonna start off by removing the grass, and then we're gonna actually be building aqua blocks and putting the basin in today. That way when we're up here for class, we have plenty of time for the artistry of the fountain. What are you doing over here, Ralphie?
Aqua blocks. For basin. For my reservoir.
For the reservoir.
Yep.
So the truck is pretty full, so I'm gonna take it down below and dump it. I'll be back up, fill it with a little more grass, and then we're gonna start digging the basin. Raphael's almost done over here. He's got a couple more blocks to go. Total of 17 blocks he'll be building. And then over here in the distance, Marshall Machinery out of Middletown, New York. They also have a place up in Honesdale, PA, has delivered our Kubota track machine and excavator. Today was a great success. You can see that me and Raphael were able to complete our goal of the basin. So the basin's in the ground. When we get back here for pond camp, we'll be able to backfill the blocks and then start working on the aesthetics of how the fountains are gonna be placed in there. But for now, we're ready to go for the day. And Enrico will be up here Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday prepping on the other features, getting them ready for the upcoming event. So it's the morning of pond camp, and I'm here with everybody from the team of Garden State Koi, setting everything up. I got Tom and Tom behind me, and they're getting registration done. Those guys over there are setting up the tent for dinner and drinks. We have Enrique working on one of the setups over here. This is gonna be the scalloped urns. We also have two other displays going in here, a bubbling rock feature, as well as a cool fountain in the middle of a small pond. Hey Corey, you excited to be here at Pond Camp 2022?
Oh yeah, I love the change. It's so much fun. Excited to see what it's really like.
And we got my man Jay Duke again.
What's up? I wouldn't miss for nothing, baby.
Oh wait, where's this guy? What the heck are you doing out here, there,
Somebody
John?
gotta get down here and tape these tables down, man.
Oh yeah.
It's real. It's a real job.
Now I'm just heading over to the barn where we have a lot of our supplies stored. Lights, extension cords, and stuff like that. So this is gonna be a fun event, but it's definitely a lot of setup, especially with all the work that we're going through this year. But it's well worth it when you see the smiling faces enjoying pond camp. Lots of stuff. So Tom, I've been walking around doing a little filming of the setup. How much work goes into one of these events?
You have no idea. How many guys are here right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 employees right now trying to get set up for pond camp. It's insanity. But it's what we do. Greg says, hey, Pondemonium is such a lot of work. It's so hard on his staff. It's the same thing here. It's so much for a couple of days, but we feel that it's worth it to give the people experience to come, network, bond, build some cool features, and then go home with a better appreciation of being in this tribe. We got a lot of new people coming this year, so it's going to be a good introduction to pond camp. Let's hope we all survive.
The handsome man himself.
What's up, Tim? Be careful. We're on camera.
Inside for that thing out here today. Might snow, I think, in the forecast later. We might have snow here. Sorry, I'm a redneck, man. It's hot where I'm from.
So I'm here with John Adams this morning, and we're at his site here, and we're gonna be building a beautiful bubbling fountain.
It's going big. I don't know, this bubbling fountain to me sounds smallish. I feel like this thing's got to be like waist high. We got, what, 2.5 days to get this thing built? We're gonna wreck this place and then we're gonna fix it back up. That's my plan. Dig a hole, fill it back in. That's my philosophy, guys.
And John, so let's get to the main point of this. Explain a little bit about why we're building this feature and your grandson, Sawyer Mason.
Right? Well, man, I don't know how I just get so lucky, but I agreed to come out here and do this because of my love of the craft and because I knew there was going to be some guys out here that I could lean on a little bit and share some of my knowledge and my craftsmanship. And then I find out that there's actually going to be some sort of a fundraiser going on to support our foundation. So I started the Sawyer Mason Foundation 2 years ago, and then I spent a year doing fundraisers, and we literally just a couple days ago put our first build in the ground. I'll put a link up there somewhere in the top of the world so you guys can go check out the foundation and see what it's all about. But I lost a grandson about 8-ish years ago, and I just had some great friends push me to take that sadness and negative energy and do something amazing with it. So we're building water features for heroes around the world, and we just put the first one in the ground. Somehow I end up here working with all my friends doing a fundraiser. We're gonna take this momentum and go do something awesome for somebody who deserves it out in the world later. That's what the foundation's about. So I appreciate you guys and your time that you're spending watching all of this stuff. Support us and do the deed, man. We're gonna take this love and spread it around the world.
That's absolutely beautiful, John. Thank you very much, and I cannot wait to see what you create.
Everybody in the tent, let's go. We're ready to start pond camp.
So people are just starting to arrive. It's around 11 o'clock in the morning.
Not sure what we have in store, but we're ready for it.
We're all freezing to death together.
You ready? Pond Camp 2022. This is gonna be one awesome event.